What's going on, Jets Nation? It is Richie from Jets Media, and I quickly want to make this video to give you guys my thoughts of the final injury report for the New York Jets game against the LA Chargers. Great news. Joe Tippmann and Laken Tomlinson, the two offensive linemen, will be playing in this game, which is definitely big-time news. Dwayne Brown, even though he is practicing this week, he is already ruled out. And also, unfortunately, Allen Lazard was added to the injury report. He apparently tweaked his knee today at practice, so he's going to be questionable in a game-time decision. Don't know what the severity of the knee injury is for the New York Jets and Allen Lazard, but definitely not good news. Because you look at the Jets wide receiver room, Corey Davis retires in the offseason, heading into the season. McCall Hardman's traded away. The Jets were aggressive, trying to get a wide receiver at the trade deadline. They were unable to bring in a guy like Devontae Adams, bring in a guy like Mike Evans. I even saw a report that the Jets were interested in T. Higgins, so they were definitely looking for a wide receiver. And now our starting receiver next to Garrett Wilson is questionable. So not the best news for the wide receiver position, but definitely great news for the New York Jets offensive line. So let's start there, because I'm really curious to see how the offensive line looks for the Jets in this game, right? Mekhi Becton at left tackle, Tomlinson healthy at left guard, and then the two question marks I have is at center and right guard, right? Max Mitchell's going to play right tackle. You have to assume Joe Tippmann's going to make his NFL debut at center, right? We've only seen Joe Tippmann play right guard for the New York Jets so far this season in his rookie season. And at right guard, you can assume it's going to be Xavier Newman because Wes Schweitzer, Connor McGovern, both on IR. And Xavier Newman, he's subbed in at center for the New York Jets against the New York Giants, but that man's not a center. He did a great job to clock the ball, and obviously they had that miscommunication of the snap on the first snap of the game for Xavier Newman. But I'm going to assume that they're going to plug in Joe Tippmann at center and put Xavier Newman at right guard, or maybe Joe Tippmann's going to stay at right guard and they keep Newman at center. I'm not too sure, but this is such great news because if we were down Joe Tippmann and then we saw Laken Tomlinson's name on the injury report with the hamstring, we were going to be decimated even more with injuries. So this is a great sign that the offensive line is getting healthy. We're staying with Mekhi Becton at left tackle because Dwayne Brown is not going to be playing in this one. But quickly getting into the wide receiver position, if Allen Lazard is out in this game, we're going to have to see a lot of Xavier Gipson. Randall Cobb is also back. He was out last game. And maybe Jason Brownlee will see a lot more of. Irvin Charles, maybe. Because listen, folks, and Malik Taylor, of course, this is a game going into the Chargers that I'm expecting it to be the Jets should be aggressive through the air, reversing the 32nd ranked pass defense in the NFL, that being the LA Chargers defense. They are a very talented team on the defense, but the scheme, if for whatever reason, is not working. So the Jets have to make sure that they stay aggressive through the air, and that starts with protecting Zach Wilson and the wide receivers to get open, right? Garrett Wilson, he's going to be probably getting 15-plus targets, or at least he should, and without Allen Lazard, potentially, that's a big hit to the Jets wide receiver room. Now, again, I don't know if he's going to officially be ruled out or not, but for a player to be getting a knee problem 2 days before the game, you never know what's going to happen. So, folks, let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. Adrian Amos' smash is also questionable. He has an ankle, so we shall see what he is going to do. He's a big special teams player and comes in for certain packages for the New York Jets defense. So let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section, guys. The injury report is out, and I'll catch you guys later. Let's go, Jets. Peace out.